Hi, Steve here. Just a brief overview on Socceratm. This service looks at the very liquid over and under 2.5 goal market on Betfair and the bookies. And our service uses the worldwide leagues, so there's no downtime. So virtually 365 days of the year, the service is putting out selections for this under and over 2.5 service called Socceratm. Briefly, what does the service cover? Let's just have a look. There's basically two parts to the service. One part is the backing in the over 2.5 goal market, so the selections that we give are to be backed, so that we are saying that the score is going to be 3 goals or more. This can be done on Betfair or with the bookies. When I show you some graphs, and all the graphs below this video, these are all on Betfair starting prices less the 5% commission, so they are exactly what you'll receive. Part 2 is laying in the over 2.5 market. This means we don't expect the game to have 3 goals or more scored in it. Now, if you don't have access to laying, if you're in Germany or places like that where you can't lay on Betfair, then you can back these in the under 2.5 goal market with the bookies. Once again, part 2, all our prices that we show are Betfair less their 5%. And just as a little bonus, the selections from part 1 can also be used in the under over 1.5 market, and this is showing a return of 9.3% return on investment. So for every pound, euro or dollar you spend, it's making 9.3 pence, pennies, cents, whatever. It has a 75% strike rate, but obviously the dividends are a lot lower in the under 1.5 market. Okay, let's just have a quick look at some graphs. In this graph here, it shows two things. Firstly, all the little black bars there are the day-to-day bets in the backing in the 2.5. So these are all bets where we expect 3 goals or more to be kicked in the game. And you can see all the black bars, obviously above this blue line here, are winning days, and all the ones below are losing days. You can see there we've had 3 losing days in a row. But if we go over here and have a look at the points, a losing day here is about 3.8 points. So if you're betting £10 a bet, that's about a £38 loss for that day there, as opposed to, we can see here, this one here is around about a £63 win. There we see there's 7 winning days in a row, just ending as of yesterday. Now this is part 1, and you can see there the return on investment is very good. It's 25.8. So for every pound we're getting 25p back, and these results are all from the 14th of June up till the 17th of August. So basically there we've got a full 2 months. And if we look here, the white coloured in area going up here to 48, that is the bank growth. So from the 14th of June, we can see the bank growing up through there to where it is today at 48 points for 60 days betting. Now this is part 1 of the 2 parts, okay? And if I just scroll down a bit, we can see here, here's all the dates. The gold area here, these are the weekends, and I've just done a weekend summary below for people that only wanted to play the weekends. But this is so quick to do the betting and that on this, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do it on all the weekdays as well. And you can see here the red ones are obviously losing days, so we lost 1 point. So for example, as I said, if we're betting £10 a bet, we lost £10 there, and we won £24, £17. You can see here the games. So being in June, there's not a lot of leagues that were playing in June, so that's why June figures are low and there's days missing here, because there was just no games that actually met the criteria of what we required. Now if we just go down a little bit further here, I've just done a little bit of a summary here. So for Saturday and Sunday, there are the profits for Saturday and Sunday, the amount of games, and the return on investment. So 19%, if you only paid Saturdays only, you would have made 19% on all the money that you'd outlaid, Sundays 36%, and if we just go over here, the weekdays, we made 27% return on our investment. Now that's part one, and as I said, this is a two-part service. You get both parts when you pay the monthly or the 3 monthly fee. It's just that we've broken it up. One part, as we said, is backing, one part's laying. If we just go down to the laying part, and I'll just quickly go through there. Once again, we can see all the black lines there. All those are winning days, and below the line, these are the losing days. Once again, if we look over on this side, losing day here is just over 4 points. So once again, £10 bettors, that's a £40 losing day there. And if we look at the green line here, this is once again the bank starting at 0 and growing all the way up there to 46 points, sorry. So that's the bank growth in the 8 weeks that since we've been using the new formula with the higher price dividends. Okay, and if we just go down a little bit further, once again here you can see here that the losing days are very small, like under a point. So £10 bettors there would have lost £5, 64 pence, 11 pence. So I mean, when the days are losing, you're not losing very much at all. If you look at the games here, we can see not a lot of games in the June and start of July, but if we just scroll over a bit and down and look at here in August, we look at August here, we can see now that we're getting 17, 15, these are midweek games here, 8 and 8 in the weekend, so you get obviously a lot more games. And down the bottom here, once again we have the summary of the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. So this is part 2, we had part 2 with the part 1, we get a combined story, and below I'll show you now the combined story. First of all, we'll look here at, this is June, obviously keeping in mind only half of June was used and there was only like 10, I think, betting days in June. So June, if you're just a $2 punter, June would have given you £39 profit. If you're a £5 punter, you would have made nearly £100, and if you're a £10 punter in June, you would have made nearly £200 there. In July, obviously, a few more betting days and the profit increases, and then August, we can see on the £10 betting, £414 profit. Now that gave us a combined, if you were betting £10 on all the bets, that would have given you £951 profit for the 60 days of actual bets over that 8-week period. And although the lines are a bit thin here, obviously you can see them coming up here. These are the £2, £5 and £10 returns on a daily basis from the 14th of June to the 17th of August. You can see there's very few below the line, because combining the two together, when part A was losing, part 2 was winning, and vice versa. So therefore we've got very few days below the line there, and most of them are above the line, obviously to showing the profit. And there we just see June, from midway through June, we can see there all the profits, and the different colours obviously are denoting the different amounts of money. So we've got all that down there below. It's working very well. So the thing is, it's up to you. We do all the work. All you need to do is log into the members area, and we also have a Android app where you can just load that on your Android phone, and you can get the selections anytime after 10 AM UK time. Just bring up the app and the selections will be there, or go in on your computer or your iPhone, iPad into the members area and get the selections, place your bets, and away you go for the day. So regardless of whether you have access to Betfair or only the bookies, you'll be able to use Socceratm to do both part A and part B. And this is just briefly the chart for the 1.5 goal market. You can see there it's made 9.3% return on investment. Not a big return, but still it's profit that you can be made by using these selections, and you can see there very few days below the line. As I said, a 77% strike rate with the backing in the 1.5 goal market. So thanks for your time in watching this video. It went a bit longer than I thought, but jump on the join now button and we'll see you in the members area and you can start kicking some goals for yourself. On behalf of Michael, the creator of Socceratm, and myself, Steve Davidson, thanks again for watching this video and have a great day. Cheers.